There is a gold digger in Manila. Welcome to the SMS. My name is Spy Martinson. Now, this was posted by Crime Asia. And they say, British husband complains Filipino wife wiped out his life savings. A British national named Martin Forbes reported to a senator that he moved to the Philippines in 2022 to marry the love of his life, his partner, and build a life together. Forbes claimed he invested nearly 7 million pesos, 87,000 Great British pounds, into various assets, including land, restaurants, and a vehicle during his time in Cebu, Philippines. The complainant stated that the businesses were placed under his partner's name. Due to local foreign ownership restrictions. He alleged that the relationship ended abruptly when his partner shut down the businesses and emptied their shared condominium without his knowledge. Forbes told authorities he was left homeless without access to money, relying on others for food and shelter. During a period where he nearly died. His partner denied the allegations and claimed she had her own sources of income, while accusing Forbes of verbal abuse. Legal experts explain that marital assets are jointly owned under local law, regardless of the sources of funds. Authorities suggested the couple settle the dispute in the local jurisdiction, where properties could be divided equally between both parties. Wow. You move all the way from the UK to Philippines to settle down, to build some memories with the love of your life, just to be duped of your 87,000 Great British pounds. That is something. Well, this has a lot of comments. As always, whatever I say, these are not my views. I'm just relaying what is over there. So we have a picture of the lady, a very beautiful lady here. Now I understand why the guy fell for her. Of course, very beautiful. And the gentleman over here, I think he's quite young. Well, don't worry, okay? You can still get some cute ladies out there. So let's go right into what people are saying, or what the commenters are saying. Says Rick Sizemore. What size are you talking about? Size more. Okay, it's more common than you know. So that means this confirms that in the Philippines, 90% of the ladies are gold diggers. Is that what you're saying? I didn't say it. Rick Sizemore is saying it. Okay. Stoker Sola says, and he thought she was different. Oh. So this also means that all Filipino ladies are just like the other girl. They're the same. They fall in love with you. No, they pretend to fall in love with you. Get your money and off they go. These are not my words. Arif says, rent, never buy. So if you want to stay in the Philippines, don't buy a house. Just rent. Spend all the money on other things. Okay. Alan says, lesson never learned. Blind date. That's what happened. It came like tsunami. What are you saying? I don't understand. So skip. Okay. Marie says, a working ATM. So it means that all foreigners or expats in Philippines are seen as ATMs, spitting out money. Or where you can walk to and get some money. So to all Filipinos, from what Mary is saying, it means that to every Filipino girl, the expat, the foreigner in that country, is a place where she can walk to get some money and go as and when she needs to. David says, a fool and his money are easily parted. A fool and his money are easily parted. So wait, are you saying that he's been a fool for falling in love with a Filipino? Or buying the house? Or moving over to the Philippines to stay with her? Are you saying that Filipino girls do not deserve love? Or what are you saying? How is he a fool? What makes him a fool? Or is it buying the house, registering the house in her name, which he cannot, he has no option than to do? Mark says, and that surprises you? Again, that confirms that in the Philippines, there are lots of those people. Andrew says, this is a classic Filipino pump and dump scheme, which means it is a common thing. All of this confirms that there are gold diggers in the Philippines, which also means that there are more gold diggers in Manila than you think. So Coolander says, you nailed it. And somebody's angry. So who is that? Okay, who got angry? Oh, sexy Philippines. Gold digger right there. What do you think? Well, go to her page, check to see if it's actually a lady or somebody impersonating, and analyze her post to see if she's actually a gold digger or not. I wouldn't do that. You do that and bring the report here. Okay, so next one. Michael Jones says, don't divorce her. Hire a PL. Who's a PL? And when she has relations with another man, charge her with adultery, as she will serve jail time and fine. As a foreigner, you hold all the cards there and are the only one that can initiate a divorce in your own country. Oh, wait. What if she doesn't fall for the adultery trick? In that case, what do? You go to plan B. That would be a very tiring process. Well, I don't know what to think about this suggestion. B.E. Fazhawk says, the only crime here is the dude being criminally naive. Falling in love with somebody. You know, biracial relationships are common these days. So he fell in love with somebody that he genuinely thought that is a good person. How does that make him naive? Or do you think that, are you saying there's been countless situations like that, but he failed to pay attention to it? And how do you think he should have gone about this whole situation? Can you tell us? Or what do you think he should have done differently? Nick says, why take the whole pie if you just need a piece? What are you saying? Are you saying that why should he marry if he could just have fun and then go to the next girl and have fun and then go to the next girl and that and that? Is that what you're saying? And somebody responded. He says, because you might be hungry for pie later. Which means that if you have a wife, if you have one woman, yes, you can, do that thing whenever you want. You can have sex anytime you want. But if you don't have a wife and you'd have to go pay anytime you want to have sex, if you're a sex addict, you end up, spending all of your savings on sex with different women. And some may come at higher prices, some may charge higher, some may charge lower. And it will be like the same thing. So what are you saying? At the end, he would still lose all the money because, he would have to change women and all of that. So what is your point? All right. Brent says, her DNA is programmed to extract as much money from you in the shortest time possible. How could you not know that? Have you heard of the internet? Duh. Oh, I get it. You thought she loved you and you created a fantasy inside your head. I used to laugh, but now I just sigh. Well, not everybody is tech savvy. Not everybody, goes around on the internet to Google about, stuff like that. Like, are Filipino women bad and stuff or good, And you don't expect to all the time see bad news about certain women from certain countries. So yeah, okay. CJ says, and her 5 other foreign boyfriends, which means it's a thing, dating foreign boyfriend. It's more like a business, right? So you take as many as you want and get as much as you can in the shortest possible time. Smith is nah, bro. She was different. How do you know she was different? If she were different, it wouldn't have ended this way, would it? Arnold says, moral of the story, know the marital laws in that country well and also the property laws. Secondly, is when you marry a woman over this side, basically you marry the whole community. So he's saying that when you go to the Philippines and you marry, you must be ready to take the burden of the whole family, or both the nuclear and the extended family of the lady, including her exes and the exes of the exes and the new girlfriends of the exes and all of that. Tobin Darling replied, ain't that the truth? Still, we both seem to get on with everyone in the village, most of whom are actually family to some level. And yes, I'm the only whitey in the village. So he's talking about his part, which means he's also married to a Filipino lady. So, but what about the locals? Is that how the locals are seen? For a local Filipino man that marries a lady, a Filipina lady, are you seen as somebody who is supposed to take care of the whole family, the extended family and everything like that? Or does it work with only ladies who are not well-to-do? Or no matter the status of the lady, you would have to take care of her, including the extended family? I need a little explanation to that. Don Esja says, marriage is a gamble. Why bet it all? Marriage is a gamble. Why bet it all? Well, Pam said, the risk you take. Of course, that's a risk. Christopher said, make sure you keep your passport, man. They will hide your paperwork just to keep you prisoner. Oh. Which means it's a planned scheme. It looks like a lot of people have, experience about that. It looks like it's something that's been happening. And so if you're a foreigner, you're going to the Philippines, just be aware that you're going to meet a lot of gold diggers. And okay, so this one says, Kenny Rogers says, don't worry, once the family uses up all her funds and assets, they will ditch her too. Such a beautiful culture. Ooh. Is this something that happens in the Philippines? All of these paint some negative whatever connotations or whatever, about Philippines or Filipinos. This says, the good thing is, by law, she has to split access with him. But she didn't see that one coming. Okay, so it means that the guy still has a chance of, getting something. And Ali says, don't marry, just have a partner.
Wait a minute!
Why did you not carry her to the UK to live?
Who are you?
I do that with Philippines girlfriends. She lives with me in my country. Oh, okay, so this is somebody. This is also a foreigner, and that is his suggestion. Okay, so enough of the negative aspect. Let's see what somebody has to say. Abraham. He says, it's common in Philippines, but not all Filipino girls are same. Aww. Most of the foreigners meet Filipino girls in dating apps or in a bar. And in most cases, those girls always think foreigners are their ATM. If foreigners want to make a relationship or get married with Filipino, try to understand each other more, especially the intention of Filipino girls. There is many complain against Filipino girls like that, and here local government don't help foreigners. They only side with the Filipinos. Okay. Ray says, go to the bar, find one or twice per month, and no commitment.
Who are you?
Sabella says, some of Filipino women you just met somewhere else is like that, but you have a lot of Filipino women that are serious and will take care of you no matter what happens. Just be careful on choosing how, know the background and don't trust easily. Protect your peace and assets too, to avoid being broke when you come here in Philippines. Be wise. So they are saying that, well, if you go to a bar looking for a wife, then obviously you must be ready to pay the price, because the bar is not a place to get a good wife. Or if you go on dating apps looking for a good wife, obviously you're not going to get. That is what they're saying. So in the Philippines, if you want a good wife, Yeah, well, try to, go to a few other places like coffee shops or whatever, like cool, ideal places that you can find them instead of going to the bar or trying to use dating apps to get them. That way, they only see you as ATM. And this lady, Coons, she says anyone should not be blinded by love and put all their trust into their partner or spouse. Please secure yourself. Don't give all your to anyone. Prevent such disaster. Choose wisely and be wise. And this is actually from a lady, and that is why this is a marriage material. You should go and marry this lady instead. Maybe she's married. Just kidding. Okay. Or maybe she's also just pretending so that she'll be noticed. I didn't say that. That's just by the way. And here, the last one. He says, not all Filipinos are good wife or good girlfriend. There are women in general and predictable, mind-boggling, different set of values. It still hits or miss. So be careful. And I thought I was going to end it on that one. Anderson says, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What did he think was going to happen? What do you think? Okay, so that's it.